Alrighty, fishing season has started, and when you're out fishing and you're on the water or near the water, you don't want to bring your Rolex that cost you $20,000. In my case, I wear my Vostok Amphibian. I got this off a Marion's site, Vostok Amphibian. It's a very good dive watch, and I got myself a NATO strap. That way, if one of the pins breaks off, I don't lose my watch. It's just one side and it just dangles there. So why is this watch so damn good? Because it's got that outer ring right there, and that outer ring holds the case back on, and the case back sits over a very wide and thick rubber gasket, and this pushes down and the ring compresses that case back onto that gasket. So the deeper you dive, the better it's compressed on that gasket. Plus it has the crown that's a loose, wiggly crown. What do I mean by a wiggly crown, you ask? Look at that. The darn thing wiggles. This was designed so that the crown actually wouldn't break off, or the stem wouldn't be impacted if there was an impact on the crown. It wouldn't go into the stem and into the movement. So I actually flipped the face on this. I bought a bunch of faces, and this is a very nice orange one. These are good for 200 meters. Now the bad thing about these watches is there's no click on the bezel. Zero click on the bezel. They just sort of ride nice and smooth. But I wouldn't worry about that. It's like a $100 tool watch, and you can still set it and it likely won't move on its own unless you're twisting it around. So in general, I use this one when I go near the water. I don't want to take my more expensive watches in the water and somehow lose them. And again, configure these with a NATO strap. That way, when the pin's here in the end, if one of them were to break off, it would just hang on the other one in the NATO strap configuration. So that's why this is the fishing watch. The other thing this watch has is a very nice domed crystal. So this is an acrylic crystal, and it's domed, and it's domed intentionally so the water pressure would not crack the crystal. And the dome structure will do that. That's why this thing is a domed crystal. Again, making it very waterproof and have the ability to go way deeper than 200 meters. So these things have been tested, I believe, to 600 meters before they actually destroy or destruct underwater. So that's why they have the dome on that crystal there. So, and the case is very nice as well. It's a stainless steel case. It's polished and it's kind of rounded. It's kind of like a Seiko turtle case. You can't go wrong. Anyway, love the orange. You can see it anywhere. Great watch. And right there is the fishing rod, all ready to go. So there you go, fishing watch, fishing rod, ready for another season.